What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. Got a good old-fashioned unboxing, I guess unpackaging video for you guys today. I was going to record this yesterday, but it was late when I got home. I was too tired to do the video, and I've been sitting around, been working all day, knowing this package is here, ready to tear into it. I can't wait any longer, but I have a package here from Night Shift Merch. If you're not familiar with Night Shift Merch, they are a store out of Florida. I think they're close to Daytona, Florida, and they have a killer selection of merch, albums, some kind of odd and end band merch, the t-shirts, everything that you could want. I got mad going through their site because I saw some stuff that I had picked up recently from Indie Merch Store, and I could have purchased it through Night Shift Merch cheaper than what I paid for on Indie Merch, even with the discount code. So just be advised, they have a lot of stuff, a huge selection, and their prices, you can't beat their prices. If you spend $100, you get free shipping in the US. You can't beat that either. Got a nice little stack of stuff in the here that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to link up Night Shift Merch in the description. Definitely go check them out and see what all they've got. They have a huge selection. They have some stuff that's imported. They have stuff from overseas that you're not going to get cheaper anywhere else. Some of the stuff I'm going to show is some stuff that I have been looking for a little while, and I'm glad that I was able to find it through Night Shift, and it was actually cheaper than I had found it anywhere else. So I'm going to quit rambling and just get right into it. They put in a Night Shift sticker with Hank Hill into their little logo, and it says death metal and death metal accessories. That's pretty neat. And then there's just a little packing slip, and let's get in here. If I can get it together. All right, the bag is empty. First up, we have a black metal shirt. This is a band that I found last year, and I featured them on the 7 Deadly Spin series that I was doing. I know some of you have reached out and said you would like me to pick that back up. If I ever have the time, I will. It's just time is not my friend at the moment. But we have Dawn Raid. Said they are black metal, kind of epic sounding black metal. This is for their latest release, Behold Sedition Plain Song. There we go. And that, as I was saying, they're kind of epic sounding, almost medieval sounding black metal. They have some lyrical themes that kind of go against some of those other bands. They kind of are lean more to the Antifa realm of black metal, which is very unusual, especially within black metal. I don't get into the political ideologies of bands. I just like them for their music. There's the back. But they are a pretty solid. If you're into epic black metal, into that type of stuff, I'm sure if you're watching this channel, you probably already heard them. I know that Brain Smasher featured them at some point, and he has probably almost 3 times the amount of subscribers that I do, so I'm sure most of you probably already heard him talk about it. Anyway, this is one that I was super stoked to get. I saw this one and I absolutely fell in love with this shirt. I saw this band live. I guess it's going on almost 2 years ago now. I guess, yeah, it has to be, because last year everything was shut down with COVID. We have Hideous Divinity. They have all types of Hideous Divinity stuff on Night Shift Merch. The new EP was sold out extremely fast. Hopefully they will get a restock at some point, so people over here in the U.S. can pick that up. Speaking of Hideous Divinity, I know that they did a lot of work with Everlasting Spew Records. They have an Everlasting Spew spot on Night Shift Merch where they carry a lot of their albums and that type stuff, where you can pick them up without having to pay the international shipping. So definitely go check that out. Anyway, here's that the Hideous Divinity shirt. I saw that and I had to have that. I mean, I fell in love with that artwork immediately. And they did not have any shirts in my size when I saw them live, so I am stoked now to have a Hideous Divinity shirt in the shirt arsenal. Next up, we have a shirt that's some Mortician worship. This is a band that has kind of burst onto the scene within the last, I guess, a year or two, and kind of taken it by storm. A lot of people have been enamored with this band, myself included. This is Fluids, And they have two versions of this shirt. They have the one that's color, and then they have the black and white with a little bit different artwork. I've opted for the color version. Hell's Headbangers is doing another press of that album, and I have pre-ordered that, so hopefully that will come in at some point. I've got a couple CDs here, and this was what started this whole order. Was these two CDs. It's crazy how two CDs can turn into all of this stuff. This is a black metal, kind of avant-garde black metal band out of Switzerland that I have completely fallen in love with, and I don't know how I missed the boat on these guys. I don't know why no one recommended them to me at all before, and I'm just now having to find them on my own. And I have one EP that they released, and I've been trying to search their other material, and it is always super expensive. And I saw these on Night Shift merch, and they were like $11, and I couldn't pass that up. The name of this band is Shamash, and as I was saying, they're avant-garde. Early on, they were kind of black and death metal, but they have gone pure avant-garde, straight black metal as of late. And I dig their newer stuff more than anything. I've listened to a YouTube stream of this particular release. I can't tell you how many times. It's almost 2 hours, and I've worn out my headphones listening to this. The name of this one is Triangle. I believe it's got to be 2 discs with that length, with that runtime, and it is. It has the first disc is entitled The Process of Dying, and the second one is Metaflesh. But absolutely love this release. Have fallen in love with that band, as I was saying. Also picked up their newest release, which came out in 2019. This was the last that they've put out. This one was released on Prosthetic Records, and I forget the name. Hearts of Eno, perhaps. And this one's pretty good too. I've listened to this one a couple times through YouTube, so I'm very glad to have my own personal copies of those. And I also picked up the shirt for the newest album. It's got the artwork from the album on the front. Hearts of Eno. Okay, I guess that's it's either Hearts of Eno. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like there's a word up under that, but yeah. So I may come back and put in the comment section, as I tend to do when I speak wrong about something. That one will probably be revisited. And then I also picked up a Cosmic Putrefaction t-shirt, and this is the first time that I've ever actually seen this t-shirt available for sale. This is for the Horizons Towards Which Splendor Withers album that came out, I think, last year. I do have that. That album's kind of hard to come by now, but I love that artwork on that kind of spacey vibe there. Obviously, that's death metal. You can tell from the logo, and then it has some lyrics or stuff there from the album on the back. So a nice little haul there from Night Shift. It may actually have the Hearts of No Light. Now let's look at that again. Sorry. Hearts of No... Well, I guess I could kind of see it because you have the GHT, so maybe I'm just dumb. But Hearts of No Light, yeah. That's the name of the newest release. I'm glad they put that in there, so at least I was able to save myself there at the end. That's all I've got for the Night Shift haul. There's some other stuff on there that I want, but at some point you just kind of have to cut yourself off and limit yourself. I wish I didn't leave the package that I got in today sitting on the chair so I could show you. I got another big package in from Paragon Records. I'm going to spend some time with that, and then I will do another video for Paragon. I don't know. I think that's all the big stuff that's on the way. I do have a couple little stragglers. I need to do just one big general collection update video for you guys and show you some of the 1 and 2 pieces of albums and stuff that have come in over. I really wish I could get back into that 7 Deadly Spins. I've fallen off. There's been a ton of albums that's come out this year that need to be need to be spoken about, and I just kind of dropped the ball on that as of late. I just haven't had the time, but hopefully we'll be able to get back into that. But that's all I've got for today. Stay classy, stay metal. Go check out Night Shift merch. They'll be linked up in the description, and I will see you all soon. I promise.